But yeah, guys, look how they cleaned up my backyard again. I want you to see. I don't know if y'all seen. Remember I told when I had the fire down there. Let me see if the carpet is still there. I think I finally threw it down. But from the video you saw from back then when I had the fire down there, and then when I told you that they was sleeping in the car right here, and then it was, I don't know if y'all remember, it had tremendous amount of garbage. It was a tremendous. But I remember one of the people that have stalked me too and that know me personally, basically was like, yeah, homeless people and all that stuff was coming to throw the stuff back there. So like I told you, my neighbors intentionally, like, oh, I don't know if you can see it, how the garbage is right there. Now that you don't think that's insane, this is a backyard that used to be actually way on the neater side. But all my neighbors, like, it's not that many people in the world in this neighborhood for you to bring all that garbage there. That's real garbage too. That's the kind of garbage that was been supposed to be picked up. But they're filthy and they purposely did that. Now, I'm not gonna say with that situation that it was all about me, but let's just say that why they didn't do that to somebody else's neighborhood. I mean, why they didn't do that to somebody else's backyard. I admit it's gated differently. Mine's has been counted as the community backyard. All the people that own these buildings, I guess, because they are part of it too, they don't care either. My super part, the one I told you that I knew, he a part of it, and all the other people, all the other building owners, the laundromat is a part. So the whole strip is a part of it. So of course they would not care. Of course they would not care. And then yeah, like I told you, me and another person was feeding. Well, I gotta speak for me, but I ain't gonna leave them out too because they did it. But I was really thinking on it something more sinister with that, so I don't want to speak on that no more. Like now that I'm like throughout the years, it really could have been that person that was contributing to poisoning them when I thought that he was actually helping. So I don't know. All I'm saying is I got to witness his kindness. He used to make them homes and stuff like that, just like me. So I'm not gonna just like put evil on his name, and I'm not going to speak falsely. I'm just saying that I know he used to make them special like milk stuff and other things too. I don't know. There's times he giving me cans that he left it and he like, can you feed them because I got to go. And there's times I threw my cans down toward him or I gave it. So we really was like working with each other with certain stuff. Like he knew that I was going to help the cats and I knew he was going to. So I'm not going to take that from him. But I'm also said like I had a dream. Like I said, all my cats died. They were slowly getting killed off. Let's not talk about the kitten they left me, the foots they left me. So I went through a lot of sinister stuff with my neighbors. And everybody knew, they may say they don't know me. Like, I don't socialize with you personally. I really told you I'm the passing ghost of the neighborhood. Like, I ain't want to be. Even with the people I dated, it was like, I'm hanging with you. I don't know these people like that. So that's just probably why it turned out this way. Maybe people thought I was snobbish or stuck up. No, I probably peeped the fake from a long time ago. Like that's it. I'm not meant to be a part of this little groupie thing that y'all going on. And like, oh, you think you're special? No, I don't. You don't think you're special, that you feel you should be a part of it. But I know I deserve better. So that's on you. I don't care. But anyways, I only was socializing with the person I'm dating. And if we had to be connected to certain people, that was about it. So I didn't engage with the neighborhood as much, but I engaged with them. I still was the neighbor that gave a few dollars. I still was the neighbor that bought you stuff and this and that. But we didn't have a personal relationship. So you will wonder, well, why is these people hate me so much to do such a thing? Like, why? Like I said, some of them is personal choice. That you been evil, you're gonna stay evil, and you're gonna be evil. Some, I'm just trying to look out for myself. If people was to be honest with themselves, the things that they tolerate, the things that they don't, the things that they said that they wouldn't do, they done it. You done it on earth, and it's been done. And life goes on. It don't have to be the end of the world, okay? It really don't. But I'm just saying, how many times you gonna do it though? The stuff that you don't want to do, I'm saying. And if you know how they be like, oh, I got stuff in my life that I want to remove. At least that's you're saying that you wanted to remove from your life. It's not causing nobody harm. But if you out here contributing to a whole program that it has undertones of human trafficking, then what do you have to say for yourself? Like, you proud of yourself? Even with this, I don't know if you can see it. The blue all the way down there, the red car, the red on the floor, the blue tarp type thing. This blue right here near the church. Everything. The car that I drove off, it was red, but I didn't feel like putting it on. That red, I don't know if you see that, the red grill. Everything. These people, And then you'll be like, but it's they yeah, they may never drive that car. They may never drive the car, or they may drive the car once in a while. But you want to know, why is people picking red and blue cars? Like, is that free? Is that a part of the program? Like, you know how you got a company car, or they told you that we'll pay for your car, but you got to get common colors that we want: black, white, red, blue. You're not allowed to get nothing out of the, or like that yellow car. Well, I think that's a taxi. You're not allowed to get that color. You got to get color in the range of how you want to color sensitize these people. We want you to get those colors. So we want to get you red, blue. Some of us is the black and white. When I told you, I definitely think all the time black and white is Masonic. So whenever you see that, just accept it's Masonic. Masonic. I don't care what they say. When you see the checkerboard in movies and all that stuff, Masonic. When you go to a store or a barber shop and you seeing that they got red and blue, pink and blue, yellow and blue. Just, I mean, no, I'm talking about black. It got to be the black. It will be like, why am I so loud? It will be yellow and black. It will be red and black, pink and black, white and black, orange and black. Or is the checkerboard itself, the checkerboard pattern, two colors, and then the boxes. You get what I'm saying? So it's either they're going off colors or they're going off just the checkerboard itself. So yeah, there's even supermarkets and there's stores when you're watching shows and they store the apartment looks really nice and it has like, it'll be like yellow, it'll be yellow and green. The decorating, the interior design colors is yellow and green, but they got checkerboard floors. Yeah, them niggas is down. I just need you to know that they down. They down all around Charlie Brown. And it might be the people that they're connected to above is like, you can't have this business unless you get this checkerboard floor. Or it comes with it and they didn't know the severity of the symbolism that somebody else is connected to that. But they like, I just like these floors because I ain't confront with you guys. This stuff, I even got some black and white shoes that's fly. I only wore them like 2 times. So I'm not saying this to be like, oh, against black and white together. Like some people, or be against red and blue together, or be against any colors together. I'm saying in the sense that these people are such losers and they got that much time. Just like when you see the black and white. It's to the point when I went to the park and like I told you, you get the golden retriever. They'll have a black golden retriever and then they'll have the tan golden retriever. The tan is counted as their white too. Or that's the color. That's, you get what I'm saying? It's counted as their duality. They like duality. That's it still works for them. Is what I'm trying to say. I've seen people that's not wearing red, but they got orange and black, or they got orange and blue. I was trying to figure it out for a long time. Like, when you wear red, is you just in? When you get to wear orange and pink, you got upgraded? Or pink is a secondary kind of color. Look at that bird. The bird is even snitching. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't care. The bird is even down. I said what I said. Oh, they brought one of their things. Just get him one. He definitely down, guys. You see how they get these grown ass men to bend over? Because they be having you bend over in the temples and the secret meetings. I need y'all to know Sodom and Gomorrah never left. It was destroyed and they just said we're going to spread that abroad even more and more. I really think Father was mad. And when Sodom and Gomorrah, I don't know if everybody know, yes, it's in the Bible. It was 2 places combined. I see it as, when I was reading it, Sodom and Gomorrah, I was just like, I thought it was one, but it seems like the way it was explained, 2 places combined. Just see like they just a big town. And honestly, let's just say this place was doing everything under the sun. Literally, every sin you could think of. And let me not front, like, because sometimes I feel we all be paraphrasing. But everybody that read it came to agreement with the way it's spoken of. They was doing everything under the sun, like how we are doing it now. But it's to the point when I think of like little boys, older men, and men that's like in their 30s, 40s, just randomly raping men and people out in the street. Just imagine that. They were just going to people's houses, probably like just raping them. So honestly, Father was mad of everything. But it seems to be like the top thing for him was sodomy, and I guess you could just say sexual sinning. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to rape. They wanted to rape male angels. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care if it was female angels or just no gender angels. Just that you raping. Okay? That you're a raper. But they wanted to rape angels. The person will just, well, lie. He basically like, I'll give you my daughters. We'll never know if they was virgin or not, but that's my own personal issues with that. He like, I'll give you my daughters, because I guess Lot was just trying to think like, you have a better chance with fornicating with my daughters, because this is how you was designed, then you raping male angels. I'd rather you be in trouble for this than you be in trouble for sodomizing. The guys was so covered in their evil that at that point that was like a level of evil that I feel like no return, because they said no, they don't want the free, they don't want the women, they wanted the male angels. And people would be like, oh well then no, it's deep. The people would be like, no, it's it was everything. Like I said, I really feel like he was tired of everything, but the cherry on top was that they wanted to sodomize the angels. They wanted to purposely rape them. They said it, they was like, who is these newbies that came to our town? Right? How I tell you, these men always harassing me and stalking me. Because it's going to get to that. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's going to be the point when, even if it don't be full on, it's gonna have the same kind of energy on it. Like, you saw how people was with the special juice. When I told you, when they made you get the special and they was taking people's livelihood. Look how crazy people was going when somebody interfered with their livelihood. That's how people feel in secrecy. They still feel that way. They just don't show it. So everybody look out for themselves. But with that situation, they already doing it. Like, that's why I'm saying it's a big deal. Like, that man came and he's consciously aware that he bent over like that. And then the ones that's watching him, it's probably more males than females. I'm not gonna try to make it seem like females are not a part of it. There's so many Jezebels and Delilahs and heathens out there that is working for Satan, trying to bring down the powerful men, the men of God, trying to bring down the men that's intelligent, the men that will make a change, the men that will not take the bribe, not in the left or the right hand. So I'm not trying to exempt women. Like, we a hot mess too. That's why we're dangerous. We could be the one that uplift the kingdom, or we could be the one that bring down the kingdom, all for the sake of having power over the man. Or men. So I'm not even trying to say like women are not a hot mess too, but no matter what people say, it's a man's world. And like women throughout centuries was just fitting in. We just fitting in. The women and children are just fitting in. But it's a man world. Even when you read the Bible, it's them. Men are mad at men. Okay, and then you hear about women sometimes too. Yeah, like Jezebel. When women is a position in masculinity and they in the space of being evil too, then you get a Jezebel or you get a Delilah. Like, you got it all together and you work it, you love the Lord, or you have all that you want in life. And then some people do not want you to have a good relationship. They don't want you to have good marriage. They don't want you to have a good household. So you can have a good marriage or a good relationship, and then here comes Delilah ruin it, because Satan does not want you to have good marriages and relationships.